on in the show, but we'll get back to that shortly. News coming in, of course, Sterlite is coming in with its numbers. Let's take a look at that. A profit coming in at 74 crore rupees there versus 55, and sales for Q3 at 867 crores versus 466. That's what's coming in for Sterlite Tech. Let's go across and speak to the management. Dr. Anand Agarwal, the CEO and director of the company, is joining us now on the phone line. Dr. Agarwal, thanks so much for joining us. To begin with, just run us through those numbers and the major driving factors this quarter.
The numbers on a quarter-to-quarter basis, we have gone up. Revenue has gone up basically by 90%. The bulk of the revenue growth has come from execution of in both the telecom and power business, and the bulk of that has come from fiber to the home project that we are doing for BSNL. Almost 290 crores of revenues came from that. And other than that, on the power business also, we are seeing a pretty healthy outlook in terms of business, in terms of outlook and in terms of order book.
Right. On that note, Mr. Agarwal, could you give us a bit of a breakup, slightly more details in terms of figures when it comes to the breakup between power and telecom, and also your total order book size then at the moment?
Sure. Out of the 867 crores revenues that we got in the current quarter, it's about 450 crores came from telecom and about 420 crores came from power. And in terms of profitability, EBITDA, telecom is at about 14% and power is at about 13.2%, blended margin of 13.5%. And order book, we currently have about 2150 crores of order book. So decent outlook. Power business order book is close to about 1600 crores, and telecom we have 550 crores of book.
All right. So what's your current capacity for optic fiber? You were expanding capacity to 20 mm per kilometer. Is that on track? And 20 million kilometers there is what you were expanding to. Is that on track? And also, is your transition from the copper cable business to optic fibers complete now?
Absolutely. As far as capacity, we were doing it in two phases. The first phase, 6 million to 12 million, is currently under completion. It will be complete by March of the current year. And 12 to 20 million will happen by June of 2011. And that also, the ordering and everything is on track.
Right. Mr. Agarwal, just very quickly, any comments on outlook going ahead, where you see demand or other large orders coming in from?
Essentially, both the sectors are doing pretty healthy in terms of the infrastructural demand that is currently coming in the country on both telecom and power sectors. So with the 3G propagation and broadband propagation, we see healthy outlook on the fiber side. And with the 12th five-year plan on the power, we see a very healthy outlook on the power side as well.
All right. Mr. Agarwal, thanks so much for joining us and sharing, of course, your numbers with us. The counter right now. Let's